Well, June, of course, is Pride Month, and celebrations happening all across the state of Michigan. If you're in the Grand Haven area, though, listen up, because festival coming your way this weekend.
Grand Haven Pride Festival. It's happening Saturday, and we're getting a preview with our next guest. Joining us today in studio, the co-chair of the event, Chelsea Folk, down here. Artist and maker Megan, right here. Hi, Megan. Hi, Chelsea. How are you?
Great.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Let's talk. We were just talking about how active this festival looks like. Can you break it down for us, Chelsea? There's a lot to do.
Yeah, we have a really full day planned, and if you joined us for last year, you're going to be really impressed with this year. So we're bringing back some of the same drag entertainment. We've got Veronica Scott and Dee Dee Shante starting our day off. We're going to have some drag bingo, and my drag brunch is going to close us out. And then we've got some new music artists this year as well. We're going to bring on Lipstick Jody, Money Soup, and Adeem the Artist. So lots of really great entertainment all day long. A really cool kids area with tons of activities for the little ones and a giant market.
Okay, she said drag bingo, and I was trying to figure out how that went.
Drag bingo and drag brunch. So, I mean, take your pick.
So,
you
like, I have a
hungry?
bingo
You
card. And,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so we have a
Like
drag
bingo.
queen who will host bingo. It's
love it.
really fun.
I love it. Okay.
It's not that
Enjoy.
complicated.
Oh, so it's the actual game bingo.
It's bingo.
Because there's other types of bingo where you're like looking around for like somebody with a blonde wig or
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
with, you know.
Bingo with entertainment.
Got it.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
That'll be fun.
The hosts are the best, right?
Yes.
There you go. And you mentioned market. Megan, Merchants and Makers, going to be there for this festival. You are part of that. Let's talk about the
I
market.
am, yes. So Merchants and Makers is a collective of craftsmen, artisans across West Michigan. Our director, Shyle, takes us and puts us in different festivals and places where we get to vend and connect with the community. So we're going to be at Pride this weekend, and Shyle does a great job of sort of like curating the event so that there's a breadth of vendors and really there's something for everybody at these markets. So
Well, tell us what you do too.
yeah. So I'm an artist, and for the last 8 years I've been collecting overheard conversations and printing quotes from those conversations onto clothing, hand printed. So the project started as a book, or it started as a installation in Art Prize in 2018. It evolved to become a coffee table book, and now a thrifted clothing line. So it's just an opportunity for people to wear and share each other's stories and just sort of connect with strangers and inspire empathy in themselves and others.
I want to know what blue is for. Because
Yes.
it says there's a sweater on here. What did you overhear?
Yes, so
What
this
did you
is a sweet little story. So this woman's on one of those like front-loading carriers with her kids on a bike, and her kids are in the front, and there's two little boys, and one kid says, I like blue. And then the other kid says, I like blue too. And the mom says, and then the other child says, blue's mine. I have blue. And she was like, no, blue is for everybody. Everybody can like blue. So it's a really sweet story. And the cool thing about these stories is that you can, interpret them in any which way. And really the purpose of these conversations and like kind of thinking about these stories is to just practice thinking about someone outside yourself, thinking about the world outside of your brain and your heart. So even when they end up being silly or sweet, just that practice in and of itself is a practice of empathy, and that's sort of the point of the project.
Yeah, and you include the story with.
And the story, is right on the tag,
yes.
so you can read all about it.
I love what you do so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
But this event all free? You guys have food trucks there too?
Totally free. So we're also going to have 7 food trucks this year. Last year we only had 3, and boy, those lines. So we took a note. We more than doubled our food trucks.
Amazing. So yeah, you can come hungry and be there all day, because you guys have entertainment and something to do all day long.
We're going to end the day off. We have the musical Fountain running this year with a Pride-themed production. So even after the festival is over at 9, if you stick around 10 o'clock, they're going to have the musical Fountain going, all decked out in rainbow for us.
Awesome.
I love that. I'm so excited.
All right, let's get the details up. Let's get some people there, right? When and where we do it. There it is. Grand Haven Pride
Saturday.
Festival. That's tomorrow.
Yep.
Noon is when it all starts, as you heard. Ends at 9, but stick around for the
musical fountain.
The fountain's going to do its thing. Lynn Sherwood Waterfront Stadium, Grand Haven Waterfront's where to be. GHPride.org for more. We'll be right back.